In the small town of Storm Valley, a young boy named Max discovered he had special powers. Whenever he felt intense emotions, lightning would flash and thunder would roar. He soon realized he was no ordinary kid. He was Thunderman, a hero with the power of the storm. Max's powers grew stronger every day, and with each storm, he felt more confident. But with power came responsibility. Max realized that his abilities could either help or hurt others. He needed to learn to control the storm inside him, or it would take over. One day, a terrible storm hit Storm Valley. The sky turned black, and rain poured down in torrents. Max knew it was time to act. He concentrated hard, and his body crackled with energy. In a flash, Thunderman appeared, ready to face whatever danger lay ahead. Thunderman raced through the streets, using his powers to protect the townspeople. Lightning struck the trees to clear the path, and thunder roared to warn others. He knew the storm was caused by a powerful villain, and he had to stop it before it destroyed everything. Suddenly, a dark figure appeared in the distance. It was the villain, Storm King. With a wave of his hand, he created a giant tornado, sending cars flying. Thunderman stood tall, ready to face his enemy, knowing that this battle would be the toughest yet. Storm King laughed as the winds howled around him. "You can't stop me, Thunderman," he sneered. "The storm belongs to me." Thunderman clenched his fists, the air crackling with energy. "We'll see about that," he replied, charging at the villain with lightning speed. The battle between Thunderman and Storm King was fierce. Lightning flashed and thunder crashed as they clashed in midair. Max used his storm powers to create a shield of electricity, blocking Storm King's attacks, but Storm King wasn't giving up easily. Just when Thunderman thought he had the upper hand, Storm King summoned a massive lightning storm. The sky lit up with 1,000 strikes, threatening to overwhelm Max, but Thunderman wasn't afraid. He called upon the storm within him, becoming more powerful than ever. Thunderman gathered all his energy and unleashed a massive bolt of lightning. It struck Storm King directly, sending him crashing to the ground. The storm around them began to die down, and the town of Storm Valley was safe once again. Max had saved the day. The townspeople cheered as Thunderman stood victorious. Max smiled, feeling a sense of pride. He had learned to control his powers, and now he was the protector of Storm Valley. But he knew this victory was only the beginning of his journey. Max returned home, exhausted but happy. His parents were proud of him, knowing he had done something great. But as he lay in bed that night, he wondered what other challenges awaited him. Thunderman's journey had just begun. The next day, Max received a mysterious message. It was from an unknown source, warning him of a new threat to Storm Valley. Thunderman knew he couldn't rest for long. A new villain was on the horizon, and he had to be ready. Max spent the next few days training, honing his powers, and learning new ways to control the storm. He practiced controlling lightning and thunder, pushing his limits. He knew that when the time came, he needed to be ready for anything.